Yo, what's up everybody? Finally making a video again. It's your boy, Clumsy Uno, and let's get into this week in WWE. Before I get into actually anything, I do want to say I bought my damn SummerSlam tickets. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to SummerSlam. I bought my tickets. My first ever PLE. Now before this year, I've never been to a WWE event live. I just watched it all on TV. And this year I've been to two. I've been to a Raw and I've been to a Smackdown. And now I'm going to a PLE. So in 1 year, I'm going to 3 events. I'm going with my brothers who've also never been to an event in general ever. So SummerSlam I felt like was like the perfect opportunity for me and my brothers, and we're all grown now. We all can do it. We all can afford it, and so we're going. And we got really good tickets. So really good seats, so I'm excited. SummerSlam, expect videos, expect shorts, expect all of that. Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm so excited. I've never been to one, and now I get to go. Yeah. So anyway, let's get into this week in WWE. Some stuff happened, some stuff didn't happen. Quick Backlash takes. I wasn't gonna do Backlash, but I just wanted to give my overall feel of it. I thought it was a really good show. I thought the crowd made it even better. One of the best Backlash. One of the best WWE crowds ever. I feel like, to me. And the card wasn't too bad either. There was some pretty good matches. I thought the main event was pretty dope. Only hiccup I really was hoping they would get through faster was the Jade and Bianca match. It's a couple spots I was like, ooh, could we just hurry up through this? But other than that, I thought it was a really good pay-per-view, or PLE. This week in WWE, it was all ran around the whole King and Queen of the Ring tournaments. But the ones that I wanted to just quickly run over, or just like on Raw, was Ricochet and Ilya, of course. You probably knew I was going to say that. And then Gunther and Sheamus. Oh, man. I was just blown away by those two matches, and I thought they were both pretty dope. And I hope we get an Ilya versus Gunther match coming up. Like, Gunther, my bad. I'm everywhere. But, yeah, I really want to see those two go at it. And, yeah, I just thought those two matches were really good. If I took anything away from that Raw, those two were it. I think the Judgment Day's getting closer to breaking up, and I thought that whole segment with them last Monday was them like getting closer, just so it makes it that much more impactful when everything does come crashing down on the Judgment Day. And then the Punk Drew feud is cooking without any wrestling going on between that feud. So I think that's really cool that the Punk and the Drew feud is still cooking, and there hasn't been any wrestling from either of them. Now some people may think it's a bad thing, some people may think it's a good thing, but I like it. I personally like it, and I think they're just two animals just waiting just to tear at each other, that are being just like pulled back on leashes right now. So those are my takeaways from Raw, and let's get into SmackDown. Now the Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes thing is on so many levels. You can hate it, you can love it. Me personally, I think I'm somewhere in the middle. But the build already has more than the AJ Styles and the Cody Rhodes build up, which was Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles both, I respect you, I know your dad, stuff like that. And I made a short about it too. It was funny, but Logan Paul's been is in more drama from this weekend with George Janko calling him out, but that's a whole other beast. But I think this feud still has some time for some good promos, so that's why I'm already like, all right, I kind of like it, because it's already building up more. I feel like it already has more build than the AJ Styles and Cody build, so they still have couple weeks for some good promos to go to let off their chest, and I think it'd be a good match overall. Logan Paul's surprised me, and I feel like I don't understand how he's as good as he is, but I mean, he is. So I think it's gonna be a good match regardless, but it's definitely a filler. I feel like it's definitely a filler match. But I do smell a DQ or some type of weird finish. Maybe Cody's next challenger will interrupt or something of that nature. But yeah, I love it. Do I love it? No. Do I hate it? Also no. But if Cody wins, then what? You know, it just seems kind of unnecessary. So that's how I feel like a DQ or like Cody's next challenger is going to come out. And yeah, it's just going to get messy. The next thing from SmackDown I wanted to get into was the Bloodline having a new leader in Solo Sikoa. I mean, this man went from losing 40 matches in a row to now being the whole leader and like running the Bloodline, it seems like, on SmackDown every week. Solo being the new leader is definitely interesting. Tama Tonga won his match, so he's gonna move on in the next round. And yeah, let's see where this goes. I like this new Solo Sikoa, and I've always said it, like I like this new aggressive him. I feel like he was showing more emotion towards the end of Roman's title run. So yeah. Next, the King of the Ring matches I wanted to get into were the Baron Corbin and Carmelo Hayes match. I mean, it wasn't very long, but for what it was pretty good. I think Corbin going down to NXT was good for him, and him coming back with just being him and like being him again instead of all those little gimmicks is really, I feel like it did him justice. So, and then the Randy Orton and AJ Styles match was a pretty good match for the main event. That was the main event of SmackDown. So yeah, and we have Carmelo Hayes winning and then Randy Orton winning, so they're both going on in the next rounds of the King of the Ring tournament. So we'll see what we get. And then over the weekend, they had some matches too at some live events. Tiffany Stratton won, which I kind of knew that. Tiffany Stratton and Michin, like, come on. Michin was not beating Tiffany Stratton. LA Knight, and that was a match I was kind of like, oh, either one could win this. And then Kofi won, which was, I was saying, that was another match I was like, I don't know who could win this. It could be either or. And then Shayna Baszler winning over Maxine Dupree, which that was given. So, yeah, I think that furthers the whole tournament. And I think it's LA Knight, if I'm not mistaken, LA Knight. So Carmelo Hayes and Orton are going to face this week. And then LA Knight's going to go on to face whoever wins. And I still have to look into the whole like brackets and who's facing who, but I just wanted to like talk about like the highlights or who I thought was good. So anyway, in review, I think Raw got the better end of all the King of the Ring matches. I mean, this week I think is going to be actually more of a tie, because we have LA Knight in the semifinals. We have Carmelo Hayes, Randy Orton. Who else won? I forgot who else won, but yeah, we have all those guys, and then we have Ilya, Gunther. They're both gonna wrestle on Monday. Jay, yeah. So I think this week is better than last week. On like it's gonna be more even, but definitely Raw last week got the upper hand on the King of the Ring matches. Creative, I have seen that Creative was worried about Jacob Fatu if he was to enter the Bloodline. That's why they're building up Solo Sikoa so much. It's because if Jacob Fatu was to come in, it would be like a better version of Solo. So I think that's why they're a little nervous about it. But that's why they're building up Solo so much. But I like Solo. I think if they just let him continue to cook up his character and build up this new him, we can have something really good on our hands. And then lastly, Backlash. After Backlash, they announced WrestleMania is going to be in Las Vegas, which I'm definitely going to because I'm a Raider fan. Yes, Boomy, say what you want about me. I'm sorry. I know. Don't tell me nothing I don't know already. But I think them WrestleMania being in Vegas where the Raiders play. I've never been to a Raider game there, so in the Allegiant Stadium. So I'm just like, this is like made for me. So yeah. That was like all like everything in review. Now what I'm looking forward to this week are this week's King of the Ring matches. Jey Uso and Ilya Dragunov particularly on Monday. Ooh, it's gonna hit. And then Randy Orton versus Carmelo Hayes. Ooh, I'm liking that. And then Bianca versus Tiffany. Ooh, now that's gonna hit. So I'm excited to see all those matches this week. Yes, once again, I'm going to SummerSlam. I was going to say WrestleMania. SummerSlam. Raw was good. Smackdown was good last week. I think we're in for an alright week this week. But if you're here, if you're still here, thank you. Thank you for watching the whole video. And I hope you have a great day. And I hope you all just kill it out there in whatever you do. This has been Clumsy Uno. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's build up. Let's build together. And have a great day.